welcome back to my educational vlog. So for today's video, I will be discussing the Module 7, which is the Lesson 2, entitled Netizenship and Netiquette in Online Communities. At the end of this module, you should be able to define netizenship and netiquette, and next, you should be able to formulate a set of netiquette guidelines. And lastly, you should be able to create a campaign video to promote Netiquette. Now let's start with our discussion. The first one is netizen. When we say netizen, it is a portmanteau of the words internet and citizen, as in a citizen of the net or net citizen. So a netizen, it is a person who is actively involved in online communities. So, say for instance, the students nowadays are actively involved in online activities, right? Because most of the school are having online classes. So basically, they are called netizens. The next one is the word netizenship. When we say netizenship, these are the net users who are empowered by collecting, creating, sharing information and knowledge with others. So, being a responsible netizen means you need to respect everyone using the internet. So, it is very important for us nowadays because some of us are not using the media right and responsibly. So we must also be careful of what we say, and we should be aware of what we are posting because everything that we post in online can put us at risk. Next is the netiquette. When we say netiquette, it is the rules and norms for interacting with others on the internet in a respectful way. So the word netiquette is a combination of a net from the word internet and etiquette. So it means respecting other users' views and displaying courtesy when posting your views to online discussion groups. So we have the netiquette guidelines. So these guidelines provide rules of conduct in social situations. The purpose of netiquette is to help construct and maintain a pleasant, comfortable, and efficient environment for online communication, as well as to avoid placing strain on the system and generating conflict among users. So the first one is protect your reputation. So whether in personal or in a virtual world, you are the same. So do only what is appropriate and share information that does not harm you as a person. So here's a tip. Manage your settings. In social media and even commercial accounts have privacy settings that let you control who can see your information and post and how they can interact with you. So these settings don't provide absolute control over how your content is shared with the world, but they are a good start. The next one is respect others. So treat everyone with respect, even if you have not seen him, her in a person. So be careful about what you say or what you have posted in social media. So you should respect your and their privacy. So don't share personal information or post things that might harm your or other people's reputation or privacy. Okay? Then the next one is express yourself clearly and use emoticons. So miscommunication usually takes place because your facial expression and your body language cannot be seen and the tone of your voice cannot be heard. So basically, emojis make it easy to convey emotion, right? And save space also. So emojis might even be essential given how much office communication now happens through email and messaging. So emojis help substitute some of the missing tone of voice, body language, or what do you call this, or facial cues that ensure meaning isn't lost or misconstrued. So the next one is remember the intellectual property. So this is important. So ideas online are products of intelligence of others. So you need to cite or acknowledge the authors. So be careful not to mislead people when replying to a question. So if you are not a 100% sure of your answer, say so. And if you are using the intellectual property of others, example websites, books, blogs, journals, or etc., to support your argument, always cite your sources and assigning proper credits when referencing other sources is a sign of being a respectful, responsible, and a trustworthy online discussion participant. So, the fifth one is check spelling, grammar, and punctuation. So, good writing means good manners. So, we do not want to waste other people's time reading our post which is incomprehensible. So, of course, it is important to check our grammars or spelling before posting it in online so that the readers or viewers will not misunderstand the information. Then, the next one is pause before you post. So, take note that whatever you post becomes permanent. Therefore, think twice or thrice before you click send, okay? Because it is worth taking a moment to reflect before hitting the send button. So when you're using a computer, you're normally clicking and scrolling and typing all over the place. So most things are done quickly, but one time when it's important to slow down is when you're about to post something online for all the world to see. So pause and reflect for a second. Are you truly comfortable with what you're sending? So like that. So the next one is do not share your personal information, of course, because sharing your personal information to public will make you prone to identity theft. So individuals who have access to your personal data can retrieve your logged-in information for various websites or commit cyber crimes such as tax fraud, all while posing as you. So identity theft is the type of crime that can have long-lasting repercussions for both you, your digital privacy, and your online reputation as well. The next one is be accurate with factual information. So, misleading others is obviously a major breach of online etiquette. So, this is true even if it is unintentional. Check facts before providing information or giving advice. So, you should provide sources if you are not an expert in the topic. Maybe you shouldn't be acting like you are. So, providing inaccurate information degrades the quality of discussion, so it can also have serious real-world consequences. So, everyone needs to take care when informing others. So, I will end this discussion with a quote: "You are what you post. Proper etiquette makes you a good user." So, thank you for listening and see you soon in my next educational vlog, and I hope that you have learned something from this discussion. Goodbye everyone.